Welcome back to the Monster Picker channel. We have an exciting show for you today. We're going to talk about this film right here, Judge Dredd. Oh my gosh, Judge Dredd. This is the original Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone.
They made another?
Yeah, they remade this film. There was another, I haven't seen it. These movies have been in the Monster Picker collection for a long time and finally got around to watching them. A big man wanted to watch it, so I said, you know what? Let's do it. We're going to watch this movie. We're going to watch it. What's this film about?
Well, it seems that in the future everybody's residing within a giant city that's full of crime. And everything outside of that is like a wasteland. I guess it used to be New York, because you can see the Statue of Liberty in the center of it. But huge buildings, like Blade Runner. Huge buildings, everything, you know, weird people everywhere. So the police force is made up entirely of people called judges, and they're like, you know, it's a massive police state there. There's always riots and gang wars going on, and so the judges come out and just kill everybody who's causing trouble, essentially. And if they drop their weapons, you know, they arrest them for 30 years or whatever. But the big cop in town is Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd. Yeah, this it's a dystopic film that stars this dirty, hairy type cop character with judicial powers. So he can judge them on the spot.
Judge, jury, and executioner.
Yeah, he's judge, jury, and executioner. And the protagonist in the film is Judge Dredd, played by Sylvester Stallone. He's framed for a murder he didn't commit, and so...
Several murders. And he needs to track down and clear his name, and that's kind of the story right there. This was based on a comic book. And I did a little research. This comic book goes way back to 1977. You can believe it. The Judge Dredd character. It's like ancient.
Yeah. The first time I ever heard of Judge Dredd, there was a rock band named Anthrax that were popular in the 80s and 90s. And they always had Judge Dredd, the character, on their shirts. I think even on an album, they had a song called I Am the Law. And that's what Stallone says throughout the film. I am the law, right? When you could understand what he's saying. Most of the time he just speaks caveman. And we would look at each other like, what did he just say? Right?
Yep.
This movie's from 95 or 96. Can't believe it's taken me this long to watch this film. And this was a big film. I mean, there's some big actors in this film. There's Stallone. You guys remember Stallone? He was in Rhinestone and Lords of Flatbush and Fist, those big fills.
That one.
Did he do anything else?
There was that one where he was a truck driver and he met his son.
Over the top. Over the top, Daddy! Over the top!
What? What's it called?
Rock? He was in Third Rock from the Sun?
Never heard of that.
Never heard of that. Was he in anything else? Mom, have you ever heard of Sylvester Stallone? Well, anyways, it also stars John Schneider. He's kind of the comedy relief in the film.
Oh,
it's okay,
it's
you know. If you like those little guys, yeah, it's funny. Armand Assante, he's in the film. He plays the bad guy. He does a really good job as being Judge Dredd, Stallone's foe, right?
Yes.
Max von Sydow. He's in the film. He's Stallone's mentor in the film. You know, you guys remember him from The Exorcist and Flash Gordon and Jesus of Nazareth. He's a legend.
The girl.
The beautiful, delicious, sexy Diane Lane. You guys know her, right? This must have been like one of her first films. She was in a great film called Unfaithful, where she's cheating on her husband, Richard Gere, while he's in the bathroom planting gerbils. She's out, you know, porking, I think, Antonio Banderas, right? And there's, I think, some nude scenes. You get to see Diane Lane nude. She was so beautiful back then. Probably still beautiful today.
You remember who's narrating in the beginning?
Oh, that's right. Tell him. Who's narrating?
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader's the narrator in the beginning of the film.
It was him, right?
Yeah, it was him. It
Okay.
really was him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big cat, and there were some other people. I don't know their names, but you know, looking like I've seen this guy in a million films. I remember this person. What's going on over here? What is that? Oh my God! The Beast from 1,000 Fathoms. Overall, what did you think of the film?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, me
I
too.
enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah.
Little wacky and some, ridiculous stuff, but you expect that with these.
Yeah. You know, it had like elements of, like you said, Blade Runner. I definitely sensed that. And I even saw some like Phantom Menace and Star Wars stuff in there that I think, Lucas might have lifted from this film. I don't know,
The
maybe.
politics and
Yeah,
all that
definitely. Definitely.
the clone army. I had a question.
Oh, you know what?
Who do you think would win in a fight, Judge Judy or Judge Dredd?
Jeez, that's a good one. Who would win in a fight, Judge Judy or Judge Dredd?
You look like you have an answer.
Let me see.
Dredd.
You know? Some thought. And I gotta say, I'm gonna go with Judge Judy. She's got a pretty big Hebrew militia army behind her. I'm going with Judy. I'm going with Judge Judy. Judge Judy all the way.
And when it comes to their sidekicks, Bird's gonna be what's his name? That follows Stallone around.
Yeah, look, Bird's always flying high. So, on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the best, what do you give Judge Dredd 1995?
I'll give it a 3.5.
Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You know what? Gosh, it's been a while. Judge Dredd. Gosh, Sylvester Stallone. 1995. You know what? I'm going to give this movie a 3. It's a solid 3. We were thoroughly entertained. We really enjoyed it. And it did seem to fly by. It's a lot of action. It's not a 4. We didn't get to see Diane Lane's jugs or anything, but and it was kind of light on the blood and guts. But this is a big budget Hollywood action sci-fi film, so
it's laser guns and everything. It's that sort of thing. There's no blood with that.
Something else worth mentioning I thought was interesting. Stallone had blue eyes in this film.
Oh yeah.
I guess the character Judge Dredd has blue eyes. So
it was weird.
Let us know what you think in the comments area. If you agree with our assessment, or if you've never seen this film, you're going to watch it. And that's it. Do you guys have any questions for Mama Monster Picker? She's right here. Mama Picker. Who would you rather pork, John Schneider or Sylvester Stallone?
John Schneider, because he's good looking. I think you meant Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider. Wasn't Schneider that guy from One Day at a Time? Thank you for watching. I hope you got something out of this. If you did, let me know, because I'm trying to figure out what the hell I got out of this. So that's it, and stay safe.
Hello everybody, I hope you enjoyed my video. The reason why dogs have so many friends is because they wag their tails instead of their tongues. Thank you for watching and stay safe. Bye.